Good morning, everyone, and thank you very much for joining us for News Extra this morning. And my guest is Lola Gonzales with the Scottsbluff Family YMCA. Thank you very much for joining us this morning.
You're welcome. I'm excited.
We are here talking a little bit about the Health Awareness Day, which is actually coming up in January. I know we're a few weeks away from it, but it is important to get information out there so people are aware of what's going on. So tell us a little bit about the event, Lola.
Okay. We do this every year, okay, and it's the second this year, and it's always on a Wednesday, and it's a mini one. It's like from 7 to 11 a.m. Because of the Regional West and all the sponsors, you know. So it's going to be in the South Gym.
It's going to be in the South Gym. So it's going to come up on Wednesday, January the 2nd from 7 to 11 in the South Gym of the YMCA here in Scottsbluff. And it looks like, as far as the services that are going to be available, quite a few of them, as a matter of fact. If you want to talk a little bit about what kind of panels will be available and some of the costs.
All right, we have 4 different panels, but remember when you do, the Regional West is coming down to do cholesterol. So these, to the testing, you need to fast 12 hours prior to the 7 o'clock a.m. that we're going to start. The first health panel is your normal health panel. It would be $25.75. The second panel will have the PSA for men, $42.80. And the third one has the HGM, the WBC, the RBC, the HCT, the PLT for $38.15. And the last panel is a PSA with HGM, which will be $54.85. So it's pretty exciting that they have these 4 different types of panels.
4 different types of screenings that are going to be taking place coming up in January with the assistance of Regional West. And of course, those prices fairly inexpensive for somebody to go through that many screenings all in one shot, $55 or less, depending on what somebody is.
And it's really important. One of the things that I have found out, having this health fair, we've had so many people that have been detected with some type. One was with cancer, one was with something else. You know what I mean? So they go to their doctors, they find out. It's really important for people to realize how it's not very costly, and please get out there and do this because it helps.
Yeah, more information is better than lack of information. Definitely.
Right.
We'll be back in just a moment on News Extra with a few more details on the Health Awareness Day. We'll be right back. We're back on News Extra, and we're talking with Lola Gonzales with the Scottsbluff Family YMCA about the Health Awareness Day that's coming up January 2nd at the South Gym at the Y from 7 in the morning until 11 in the morning, so a 4-hour time period. And as you were saying previously, if you are taking part in any of these panels, you do need to fast 12 hours prior to going in for those testings or those screenings. So if you plan on being there early before heading off to work, you're definitely going to want to have an earlier dinner that night on the first. We'll talk a little bit, if you would, about the sponsorship, because we have a lot of groups that are actually involved in this, because there's going to be more there than just the screening.
Right.
So talk a little bit about our sponsors.
Not everybody comes to have a cholesterol check. They don't. So I always invite community sponsors. And we have Cap One and UNMC Education. They'll be doing your nurses. They'll be doing the blood pressure, blood glucose, the body, the BMI, the body composition. That's exciting because last year there was a lot of it's open to the community to begin with. We had a lot of people coming in to find out where their BMI. And that was exciting to have that machine out there. And Trina Aguilera brings it out there, and it's kind of exciting. So we also have the Community Bluff County Health Department and Community Health. and they're going to have variety community health resources.
Okay.
We have the Bluff physical therapy, demonstrating some of their manual techniques.
For manual adjustments. Yeah,
Yes,
I've been
yes.
there and done that.
And then the aging office of Western Nebraska. That was kind of exciting because we have our population of community, the seniors. The senior population is huge,
Very
and
much so.
let's get some information. Let's go out there and get some educational information. And so they're coming down to be there for them to answer questions about other opportunities that are out there for seniors.
So in other words, this Health Awareness Day, it's not just if you want to go through the health fair panels with Regional West. If you just wanted to be there for information, maybe get your blood pressure checked, blood glucose, BMI, body composition, get information, you can stop by and do that as well. It's not that you necessarily have to go through those panels with Regional West. There's plenty of information that's available there as well.
We also have classes going on during that day, that morning, and if the seniors want to join, come in. I mean, it's a community, it's an open community health awareness day, but they can jump in and participate in some of the programs that are there. So that's exciting because we do have fitness classes for all population. And hey, if they want a tour of the YMCA, hey, we're there for them too.
That's fantastic. That's the Health Awareness Day that's coming up January 2nd from 7 to 11 in the morning. It's going to be at the South Gym at the Scottsbluff Family YMCA. Regional West will be there with a variety of health panels, screenings that you can take part in, anywhere from about $26 to $55, depending on your desire.
Right.
And you can get more information from other information providers that are going to be there. Sounds like a one-stop shop for people.
I know, and it's so exciting because what I have seen through all these years of working for the YMCA, doing this Health Awareness Day, people always email me, say, thank you, I went to the doctor, I found this out. Don't wait. Your health is so important.
Yes, it is.
Your health is so important, and this is so, the YMCA is there for you.
And that's the Health Aware. That is the Health Awareness Day, easy for me to say. Coming up January 2nd. Thank you very much, Lola, for joining us on News Extra.
You're welcome. And Merry Christmas, guys.